This is a live look at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the option. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
To the air, it's Burns. Out wide left, it's Ford. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Last completion, picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. From the gun, looking for a man. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Still looking. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The play fake. Oh, pressure's coming. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's... Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Throws for the tight end. Right side, it's Holt. Turning it on. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Stanford quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Runs through a man, and he might have split. And into the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. In the red area, it's Ford. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he'll finish. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. Keep it on the ground. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of running room. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moving the pocket, it's Burns. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Out wide right, it's Holt. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Ford. At midfield, he's got room. Business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, going to throw it. Left side, it's Diaz. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Takes a handoff. It's Ford. Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. Maybe a crease.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. Oh, he got loose. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. Stanford now has it in the red zone. On the ground with the counter. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. It's first and goal as Stanford comes to the line. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown! Snap on first down, wants to throw. In traffic, it's Durham. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point.
Going deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Motion from the back. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Selling the fake. Buys time to his left. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. They'll run it with Caden Durham. He'll be stopped right there. Offense in a bunch formation. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tells the run, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Right side, it's Holt. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Leaves it in his belly. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Looking to pass, it's Burns. Keeping his eyes downfield. And the defense will corral. He'll do it himself. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Keeps it himself. Here's a little room there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw one first. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Timeout called by NC State. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Drops back on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Wolfpack uses its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. They'll run it. Hard running there. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Showing the arm strength to the left. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Takes it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in. The Cardinal offense takes the field, ready to attack. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a gap. It's Ford. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. He'll toss it. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Durham one more time. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Looking for the marker. Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit whole, but that was a
sells the run, looking to pass. He'll get rid of it. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Drops back, it's Burns. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. Tells to fake. Look out! He'll pull it down and run. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Quick give. It's Ford. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll ride him again. Shakes off the defender.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Cardinal at the line with the 1st down. Let's see if they go back to the air. Looking for space. It's Ford. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. 2nd and long here. Looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's open on the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Tough run here. It's Ford. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Play number 10 on this series. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Out wide left, it's Danzy. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. NC State going up-tempo. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Off play action. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They don't need a bunch on second down. Sets his feet, it's Burns. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. As we head to the fourth quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Trying to move them on the counter. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On play action. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down. Set of downs going up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Turns it on at midfield. Turning it on. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The penalty pushes the offense back for this second down. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Quick completion on the out route. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Stopped at the 16 after the interception, and that return has them in business. Running inside. It's Ford. Sweet cut there. Trying to take it back. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Sells the run. Wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Burns. Rush right in his face. Misses badly on that one.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Slings it downfield. Working the middle. They'll make this. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Looking down the left side. It's caught. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. snap on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Complete.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Gonna look downfield again. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Rush is on. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. NC State quick to the line. On third down, here's Durham. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Getting aggressive here and going for two. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
I love the coverage.
Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Looks as if he's going to run it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Out wide right, it's Brown. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Drives inside. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just going to keep it after the snap. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. To the air, it's Burns. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Timeout called by NC State. That's their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? The Wolfpack uses its final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. Uh-oh, look out. Made a defender miss. He'll be dragged down, but not before he's put the finishing touches on a win for his team. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at 1 loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much